Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Flex University event. Today we're here talking about MetLife, and we're very excited to have you as this is a new product, a new line for us here at Flexible Benefits. With me today is Tim Bennett, Account Executive with MetLife. My name is Josh Graham. I'm the Sales Supervisor here for our group markets. And today we're really going to go through the overall product line of MetLife and identify some values of working through the Flex General Agency and MetLife combined. So before we go ahead and get started there, I'd like to kind of give you a quick overview of us as a company. Obviously, Flex has been in business a little over 26 years. We were founded in 1988. We're located in Rosemont, Illinois, with roughly 75 employees currently. And we have two primary business focuses, our general agency, which we're here discussing today, as well as our benefits administration. To give you an idea on the general agency, we're going to bring a lot of different products and multiple carrier contracts to the market for you. Obviously, we are a true general agency. All of your commissions are payable directly from the insurance companies. You're going to get the same commissions whether you come direct or whether you go direct or through us as a general agency. On the medical side of things, we represent Aetna, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and United Healthcare, and then a bunch of ancillary contracts such as Dearborn National, the Standard, Principal, MetLife, obviously, which we're here to discuss today, Delta Dental, and we have an exclusive contract with VSP in the marketplace. From a benefits administration perspective, obviously we're here to represent flexible spending accounts, health reimbursement arrangements, health savings accounts, federal COBRA administration, more recently wrap documents. We have a lot of brokers that are looking to make sure that their groups are compliant. This is one item that you do need to have in order to be compliant if you are an ERISA subject group, which 95% of the groups we work on will be subject to that. And we can assist with premium-only plans as well. Our FSAs have a direct debit card and a CrossTech potential. Same with our HRAs. We'll receive automatic claims feeds from Blue Cross and Blue Shield so that we can reimburse members directly based on the schedule of benefits for your health reimbursement arrangements. Debit cards, there's no fee for our debit cards. We can offer as many as you like within one family. There's no additional cost there. We bring a full staff for implementation, your claims adjudication and servicing needs, and we really have I would say thousands of clients nationwide in regards to our HSA products. So we are one of Blue Cross and Blue Shield's vendors. On the group application, you'll find us on the BPS, as well as in the retail shopping cart. We are one of two vendors with Blue Cross and Blue Shield. We have a new enhancement coming to our FSA and HRA products Q2. This year that's going to allow us to be quicker with reimbursements and better from a servicing perspective, so stay tuned for some more trainings coming up on that. The agenda today is going to be going through the MetLife value. Everyone knows Snoopy, and everyone knows MetLife, and we're very excited to be able to offer this contract to you today. We're going to go through the different available products by market segment. We're going to talk about some of the pricing incentives that are available through the value add here with Flex, identify what exactly is needed to quote, and then lastly, obviously, we are all trying to make a living here, so we'll go through our commissions. As we go through, if you have any questions, feel free to post those in the chat function or in the question and answer box, and we'll address those at the end of the presentation. So with that, I'd like to turn this over to Tim Bennett of MetLife, and he's going to walk through the remainder of the presentation.
Sure. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. Like Josh said, my name is Tim Bennett, Account Executive at MetLife. My prime responsibilities, one, I'm responsible for distributing the MetLife product portfolio from 2 lives all the way to 5,000 lives through multiple channels. Distribution channels such as yourselves as brokers, general agent partners, and direct to clients. Going to touch on a little bit of MetLife value, what has made MetLife the carrier that it's become in the ancillary space. A couple exciting, brand new, hot off the press awards that were given to MetLife. #1 dental insurance carrier that came out by Employee Benefit News 2 weeks ago, and then #1 life insurance carrier. That's LIMRA data, so that's market share and sales in 2015, and that was through Life Pro Health. And then overall total voluntary offering as a package, so product depth or product overarching package together, voluntary benefits carrier ranked number 1 as well. And then disability, top 2. Disability factors in multiple things like reserve buyout and post-retirement benefits, so those calculations are a little different, but top 2 in that realm as well. Another thing that brings, I touched on product portfolio. What MetLife tries to do is be a total ancillary solution and partner next to a medical carrier. We don't sell medical insurance, but we're going to do our best to streamline every other benefit that's offered and really put things together and streamline administration, one bill, and package things together from a financial standpoint that makes sense. Also, most competitive partnerships, going through Flex, Josh said, it doesn't cut commissions. It doesn't cut, you still have access to your full commission portfolio, and you still have access to the MetLife bonus program. We have different ways to package in different market sizes. Not only you get standard commissions, but we'll incent to actually package multiple lines of coverage together to pay out bonus commissions based on how many lines you write with MetLife. So why MetLife and Flex? Why are Josh and I here in the room together, working together? Number 1 is Flex, is the value that you get, the service, the expertise, and the consultation that you receive by utilizing Flex as a general agency. MetLife saw that as valuable, and MetLife wanted to partner with Flex to deliver valuable products and solutions next to their overall overarching value in the marketplace. They're a preferred partner. So what that means is ultimately they get last looks at certain cases. They have, they're able to pull different levers with MetLife underwriting and different chassis to help get you the best pricing for your clients. Group sizes. So like I said earlier in the conversation, I am responsible for relationships on the customer level, the broker level, and the general agent level. I can only offer certain things in different market sizes. Going through Flex, you're going to be able to do a couple different things that you couldn't go direct to MetLife and do. You can write smaller groups. You can write different contribution structures on smaller groups. There's no commission reduction. You'll be able to offer products under 10 lives versus those smaller groups vision that we can't do direct under 10 lives. We can only do that over 10 lives. Another one it's tough to get in the marketplace in the small market that can go through Flex in the smaller groups is long-term disability, whether that's employer-sponsored long-term disability or voluntary long-term disability under 10 lives. You would be able to write voluntary long-term disability coverage as long as there's 10 eligible lives with 25% participation with a minimum of 5 enrolled lives. We do prefer anything under 10 lives to be packaged with dental. So that kind of wraps up just where we were at with in regards to what we're able to do with Flex that you're not able to access anywhere else. One, you're going to Flex due to the value that you're getting from them with their expertise and their product offering and their knowledge of the market. But we also want to be able to deliver products through them as a value add in the marketplace. I want to talk about actual products that you have access to. MetLife is a large insurance carrier. We are the #1 insurance carrier in the ancillary space, and the reason being is the products that are offered. It's the product portfolio and the product strength. So tried to break this up. It is common as what we all see in the group space of total eligible lives and where products are offered and what different underwriting guidelines and what you can and can't do. So we touched on small market, 10 plus, and then really once you get over 200 lives, it opens up the doors to some other additional products. But we'll focus on these core benefits right now, which are basic life, your voluntary life, your disability, short-term and long-term, your dental, and your vision. As you can see, in each market space, there's a little excerpts and there's things that we can and can't do. Once you get above 10 lives, you can virtually offer all of these core benefits to your customers. And that comes on an employer-sponsored basis and a voluntary basis. However the group or you as a consultant decide that you want to set those contribution levels at. Under 10 lives, like I said, MetLife does prefer things to be packaged with dental. Please, when you're working with Flex, consult with them on a little bit more further details in the underwriting guidelines and what you can and can't offer to your clients. Voluntary benefits, access to worksite, we all call it worksite or we'll call it voluntary in the marketplace, accident, critical illness, hospital indemnity, cancer, and yes, global. That's global medical, that's global international travel, and that's global expat and impat. Each of these products are offered in different market spaces. It says exception basis in the 10 and 199 eligible life space. Exception basis, that does take into account that you're working through Flex. Flex is a preferred partner, meaning they will be able to help grant access and help grant an exception basis to offer these products in the 100 to 199 space. So pricing and perks, we also touched on it, total ancillary solution, and how do you become a total ancillary solution? Yes, you have to have products, and you have to have multiple products, and you have to be able to streamline things for an admin basis for your clients. Also with that, I think an important part is how you price things. If you're going to be able to package everything with one carrier, there better be an incentive to do so. So again, all case sizes do have preferred pricing. 10 to 99 eligible lives is what we call a 3-for-3 package discount. And what that means is if you write 3 lines with MetLife and Flex, we'll discount each line of coverage 3%. We'll put a 7% rate cap on the dental in year 2 in the event that dental was written. And we'll also pay an additional lump sum bonus ranging from $400 all the way to $900, depending on how many lines of coverage you write. It starts at 3 and ends at 6. That is on top of your standard commission that's built into those lines as well. It is also on top in the event that you qualify for bonus. It's on top of that as well. So I like the idea, especially as we navigate through all Flex and the marketplace, know a little bit more about the medical world than I do, but to the best of my knowledge, people are losing a lot of money, and they're losing money in streams of revenue in different avenues. This is a way to replace that. This is a way to look at your group customers and say, hey, how can I add additional streams of revenue to help replace what I've lost due to the marketplace? 200 plus eligible lives, we open up the door to what we call MetLife integrated benefits. And what that's going to do is it's going to require 1 employer coverage, so let's use basic life for an example, and 1 voluntary coverage. It could be, let's say, dental on a voluntary basis. What we'll do is we'll offer a one-time enrollment credit paid to the group, 3% capped at $30,000, and we will pay a one-time 3% bonus commission to the underlying broker. That bonus commission is also on top of your basic commission, is also on top of your supplemental compensation as a broker. So what's needed to get started? We're all familiar with the group market. We're all familiar with how to quote ancillary and medical. It's the same idea. What I always tell everyone is the more information, the better. And the more information, the better the rate. Start with a census. All market spaces are going to require a census. Different market spaces or different products are going to require different touch points on information. For life, date of birth, gender, and salary. Dental is going to have employee elections in the event that policy is enforced currently. If it's not, don't worry about it. And then their home zip code. So dental insurance is rated off of the home zip code because there's different area factors in each 3-digit zip code. And then disability, we'll need a little bit more information just because it's a little bit more of a risk and we want to know a little bit more about what we're taking on. So we're going to need date of birth, gender, salary, and a detailed occupation of what that employee does. We'll need the group name, of course, the address, where they're located, so we need to know the site of state. We'll need the underlying broker name, so when you do send that in, obviously Flex will communicate that to us. We'll need the coverage certificates and or the benefit summaries if it's in force. If it is not in force, please communicate what you would, just a ballpark of what you would like to see. Obviously, that's what we're relying on Flex for too, is to be a consultant in the marketplace, deliver what they think is best for the group based on their wants and needs. Also, if it's in force, the current and the renewal rates we would like to see in the event that the renewal is coming up. And then if we're looking at cases over 100 lives, we would like to see the experience, at least 36 months if it's all in force with one carrier for at least 3 years. And what that's going to do, it's going to be able to let MetLife properly assess the risk with all of this information in a detailed basis to give you the best rate. How to get a quote. Same way you get quotes through Flex right now. You go to quotes.flexiblebenefit.com, and that's for all live segments, from 2 all the way to however large you want to see.
And really, when you're sending those quote requests in, you know, as Tim's mentioned, please be as detailed as possible. Any census that comes in is preferred to be in an Excel format so the data can be manipulated. I know sometimes we get census requests that come through in PDF, but preferable in an Excel format.
Last piece before we open it up to question and answer, commission and bonus program. So just the normal commission, you can access the brochures from Flex. They do have them on hand. They can deliver to you. But your standard commission agreements apply. So a graded scale ranging from 1% all the way to a flat 10% in certain products and market spaces. But also I wanted to touch on, you do have access to the MetLife bonus program. We're currently in the qualification for the bonus program. It is very easy to qualify for MetLife bonus. Structure, you qualify in 2 ways. You qualify in new business that's written, and you also qualify in persistency. In the event that you have cases in force with MetLife, those are taken into account with persistency. In the event that you do not have cases in force with MetLife, you automatically qualify for the highest persistency bracket due to all new business only. So we'll talk about new business qualification. There's 3 ways to qualify, or there's 3 tiers to qualify for: your bronze, your silver, and your gold. Your bronze is going to require $250,000 of ancillary premium and a minimum of 3 coverages. We go up 1 tier and we break out into an or definition. It's going to break out to a premium threshold of $750,000 all the way to $1.5 million, or 15 to 24 coverages, not groups. And those coverages qualify all the way down to 2 lives. That'll qualify you for the silver tier bonus payout. And then we have the highest, which is gold, $1.5 million or more, or a minimum of 25 coverages. Again, that's coverages, not groups, all qualifying down to 2 lives. Second piece is the persistency. So the persistency piece, I did cover that. It's in the event that you have cases in force with MetLife, we're going to need to see at least 87% of that total premium at the end of the qualification period in order for you to be paid out the highest persistency qualification. In the event that you do not have any cases in force with MetLife, you will be a first-time bonus qualifier, which will then qualify you for the highest persistency scale. Like I said, we are in the qualification period currently, which is 10/1/2015, and then it goes all the way to 9/30/2016. These are the actual how much money that you'll be paid out starting 1/1/2017. Again, I want to reiterate that this is a qualifying scale, and it's applied to the total case level premium, not applied to the block. That's a big deal, and I want you to write that down or to note that, because it all doesn't work like that across all carriers. A lot of carriers will pay you out a graded scale based on the total block size, which in the event and the total end dollar is less money as if you paid it on the total case level premium. If you applied that scale to each case, that's how we begin payouts. So in the end, you will earn more money with MetLife on the bonus program and our pricing initiatives and our base compensation.
So obviously the theme here is to get involved with MetLife. There's a lot of incentives and there are quality products in the marketplace. Feel free to contact your sales reps at any point today, tomorrow, or in your next case. From a contracting perspective, if you've never sold MetLife in the past, you will get contracted upon your first sale. It's a very quick and easy process, 2-page form to go ahead and get that taken care of. Feel free to reach out to Jessica Mao or Peter Thalos. If you're not aware of who your sales rep is, you can email me, Josh Graham at jgraham@flexiblebenefit.com, or send an email to our sales department, and we will find out who your dedicated sales representative is. As we mentioned, any quote requests, please feel free to pass those along to quotes@flexiblebenefit.com, and we will get working on those immediately. So I would like to open it up to any questions and take any questions that we have typed in. I'll give you a second to add those into the chat function, and we'll respond to those shortly.